Sheldon Gerstner, one of the winners of the Elizabeth Arden Make a Visible Difference campaign, is joining me in studio, and he's going to tell me about what makes him a community hero. Welcome.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Awesome. So you actually were one of the 4 winners from the Elizabeth Arden Make a Visible Difference campaign.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you start off by telling me what exactly that was? Who were they looking to find?
Well, it just fell into my lap, really. Well, one of our initiatives is actually to sell hot chocolate in the morning at the traffic intersections. And a lady came up to me and she bought me a hot chocolate, bought a hot chocolate from us, and she contacted me like an hour or 2 later and said, listen, you got to write into this competition. And I went online and I checked it out, what it was all about, and yeah, it was just, make a visible difference. And then I just wrote a little essay to see what we're all about, and they contacted me literally like a week later to say that I'm one of the winners, and I was super surprised. Didn't think it was, it's kind of surreal, like what's happening. So yeah, it's a very, very interesting day that was. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, first
Thank you
of
so
all.
much, yeah.
Yeah, you must feel, I can just imagine the warm, fuzzy feeling you must feel.
Yeah, it was, when it happened, I was like, nah, there's something's going to go wrong, you know things, and then, yeah, it just built. It happened so quickly, Before I knew it, I was up in Joburg with these guys, and just photos and cameras and everything, and it's just like, I'm a waiter, and I'm not used to this kind of thing, and it just happened so quickly. But yeah, very excited for the future, actually.
Well, you mentioned that you wrote an essay to tell Elizabeth Arden what it was that you do. What is it that you do?
Well, I started this non-profit about a year and a half ago, and it's called the Emily Project, and what we focus on is computer literacy and sports development for the youth in the Cape Town area. Yeah.
Why did you pick computer literacy and sport development?
I believe that sports I believe that a healthy equals a body mind. A healthy body equals a healthy mind. And if you teach, especially with sports, you can teach a lot of discipline and a lot of punctuation. There's a lot that comes with sports, and you can just carry that over into education. And I myself, the sports that I do train in is things that I do myself, and computer literacy. I've been doing internet marketing for quite some time now. Wow! So it's easy for me to actually pass that over to anyone else.
Now, who are you teaching these things to? Where do you find?
How we started off with was really crazy. I was sparring with this one guy one day, and this,
like boxing.
Like I do martial arts.
Okay.
And this kid came out of his house, and he was just like, "Listen, I need some content because I'm a student. I need some content. Do you mind if I take you guys?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." And as I went home that day, I realized that he's got a camera, and I just wanted to start off this whole campaign thing, and I didn't know how, and I thought film would be a nice way of doing it. So I called him up and said, listen, are you keen to come take some footage with me? And he was like, yeah, sweet. So we went up into Boerkaap, and we literally went to knock on people's doors, and I was asking, do you know of any people that skate, any kids that skate? And it was 3 or 4 persons I spoke with, and they just pointed us in the right direction. Before we knew it, we had 3 boys on their skates, and they were just wheeling it down. And that's how we started. And those same boys, I took them the next Sunday. I took them to the ice rink. They were so comfortable on their skates already. I'm an ex-skater myself, so I knew that it would be easy transition from them just to go from skates to the ice.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a year later. 2 of them got Western Province now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we traveled up to Joburg as well for a 5-day tournament. Both of them got silver. So,
That's amazing.
yeah, and the next step is nationals. That's what we're going for.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, how many kids do you work with?
Currently with 3, but we
okay.
are busy setting up our venue in Khayelitsha.
Okay.
We've been doing it for the past 6 months, where we're populating with computers and the sports equipment that we need, so that we can reach out to as many kids as we really can at the end of the day.
Cool.
Yeah.
When will that venue be up and running?
It was going to take a while, but because of this cash injection that we just got from Elizabeth Arden, we can really set up in the next couple of months.